I'm just astounded what happened. You know me, gotta have all that good stuff going on here. Well, tonight I want to make it perfectly clear to you that as the woman known as the PowerPoint lady, it isn't the PowerPoint that is not working. It is the connection between the computer and the projector, with which I've had many problems in the past, and tonight was unable to successfully connect them. So I'm giving my little talk tonight, sans PowerPoint. So no visuals, but me. So here we go. Get a firm grip on your wallets, because I'm going to give you some straight talk about taxes. Yes, why you and I are so darn ticked off, or maybe that should be taxed off about them. Because you know, we Tea Partiers all listened in amazement during the Obamacare debates when President Obama said, "I will not sign a plan that adds one dime to our deficits." Recall that one? April Fools! And you know what? We really are April Fools, continuing to accept without major reaction the tax demands that our leader puts on us every April. After all, this is the man who proclaimed April, the month to teach young people this topic: how to budget responsibly. Yeah, that's the same guy who increased each household debt in this country to over $53,000. Has had an annual deficit of $1 trillion since he came into the office, and is expected to leave us $20 trillion in debt when he's gone. Yeah, Mr. Budget Responsibility. You're the same guy who's 2 months late with your budget, required by law to have it on time. Budget, schmudget. What does he care? He can just go to the IRS and have them shake out a few more greenbacks from your pockets. Ah yes, the IRS. What does that acronym stand for anyway? I heard it was Income Redistribution Sucks. Actually, you know, the IRS is an agency modeled after the revenue-raising concepts of that famous 19th century economist, Jesse James. Yeah, you know the IRS. They're the ones who devised a system not even the wisest guru in the world could possibly comprehend. And you gotta love the IRS when they communicate with us like this. Dear sir, we have misused all the money that you sent us, and we need you to send us more. Thank you, the Internal Revenue Service. Yeah, I'm getting those letters every April 15th or so. You know, my husband-in-law and I, you know, we're celebrating our 40-something anniversary this year, you know. And every April 14th, we're ready to get a divorce. Because we are fighting over what? Tax returns, you better believe it. So, let's look at the taxes a little closer to home. Right here in Golden, California. When Lon and I moved here, everybody wanted to move to California. But not anymore. Now they're moving out faster than they're moving in. But through the infinite wisdom of Sacramento, we're no longer known as the Golden State. We're known as the Red Ink State, because we have almost the highest combined federal and state income taxes in 2012 in the entire nation. Guess what? It's better this year. We won! We have the highest combined federal and state taxes in the entire country. Aren't you proud of us? A few boos would fit that one more appropriately, I think. Anyway, we have that wonderful trifecta in Sacramento of the Democratic Assembly, the Democratic Senate, and the Democratic Governorship. So you can rest assured that our taxes are going to go up and up. Guaranteed. You know, Harry Truman said that the buck stopped with him. But when it comes to our incomes, the buck stops with us for a very brief rest. And then continues on his journey to all those tax collectors. How in the world did we ever allow our taxes to be so colossal? And what have they done with all their money? Well, here in Redlands, they're spending it on $2,700 bathroom locks. Oh, I'm sorry. $1,800 bathroom locks. How could I make such a mistake? Colossal taxes indeed. It's gotten so bad that even good law-abiding people like you and me may have been ever so slightly tempted to cheat on them. Anybody? Yep. That's why the IRS's new mascot is a vulture. And why they had to add a new question to the tax form. How much jail time do you want? 1 to 2 years? 3 to 4 years? 5 to 6 years? But all of this insanity is just driving us crazy. Are you with me on that? Yeah. It's making us crazy and it's driving us straight to hell. Proud sponsor of the Internal Revenue Service. So here's the bottom line. If we want our taxes to go down, we, the people, are going to have to stand up and fight back. Because we are taxed enough already. Say that with me. Taxed enough already. Now you, and you, and you, and me are going to have to stand up and get off your assets. Because all of us are what? Taxed enough already. What are we? Taxed enough already. Yeah, that's right. Well, we the people need to stand up. We need to push back. We need to be seen. We heard that from our speakers tonight. We, the conservative people of the United States, need to make the front page of every newspaper and the headlines of the TV news protesting those taxes. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You're not getting that from me. No way. The only way we are going to save our country from bankruptcy is if the whole world sees that we are really going to fight for our country. You have to come early on May 15th. 4 o'clock at Ed Hales Park, and join us when we make some posters. Even if you have yours done, come. We want to share ideas. We want to see who's going to come up with the biggest, best, funniest, and the most impactful poster that we could possibly display. Then, between 5 and 7 p.m., while we're making our presence known to all those people who are driving around, we, the people, will be joined by Lou Desmond from KTI 590, who's going to be broadcasting his radio show. And what hasn't been mentioned yet tonight is a really cool thing we're going to do that's different. We're going to have this huge petition, and we're going to ask every single person who's at that tax rally to sign that petition. And then what we're going to do is ask you to join us when we go into the Redlands City Council and present it to them saying, we are taxed enough already. You see, what we really want is the press. We want this to be everywhere. Does that sound like a good idea to you, yes or no? God on his best. So it's time for all of us to say, enough. We pay too much. We want to be, in the words of our earlier speaker, untaxed. Because sure enough, if any of the city council members come by this rally and see our banners, they're going to create a new banner tax. So, see you at the Tax Day Rally. And God bless America. Thank you very much.